Hello everyone, I am Shweta and welcome to my channel Analytics by Shweta. In today's video, we will learn how to create a dumbbell chart in Excel. If you see a chart, we have various departments and the headcount in these departments for 2 years. If you see here, green is represented for 2022 and red is represented for 2021. Let's look at our first example. In sales, in 2021, we had 332 hires. And then in 2022, it increased to 602. So if you see, green is on the right side and red is on the left side. So whenever red is on the left side and green is on the right side, it means that we had an increase in hires. And where green is on the left side and red is on the right side, we had a decrease in hires. For example, in finance, hires decreased from 500 to 400. So if you see, green is first and then we have red. Whereas in sales, we have red first and green second. So it is showing that we have increased over here. And here we have decreased. The legend is manually created as these are scatter plot points. These values, so I have manually created a circle and a text box and created this legend. There is no legend by default which creates it in this fashion. Let's start to create our chart. So we write difference and we take the difference of the current year and the previous year. Next, we create another axis called as y-axis and we write 1 to 5 over here. First, create a blank scatter plot and then in this scatter plot, go to select data and add the first series. So the first series which we are adding is the 2022. The X values are the values of 2022 and the Y axis is this axis which we have created and we close it. We add another series. Now we add the 2021. The X values is the values for 2021 and the y-axis is again the y-axis which we have created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and we close it. So if you see right now we have got two circles in our report. Let us remove the grid lines from the report and let us remove the axis over here. Now we want a line connecting both these dots. So we select the series which is the after series. So the after series is in blue color. So I select the 2022 series and I add a error bar onto it. Now we have two error bars. We have a horizontal error bar and a vertical error bar. We do not require the vertical error bar, so we delete it. Now we select our horizontal error bars and we say no cap. We want the bar to be connecting both these dots. So we select it as minus and for the connection we go to custom. And in the negative, we will write this difference value which we have. We go here and we close it. So if you see, both the dots are being connected. Now let us just change the designing a bit. Select the marker points. Make the marker shape a little bit big. We have put 12. For the other also we are writing it as 12. Let us change the design of this line. We give it as black and we increase the width. So if you see, our chart is coming together. Now we would change the color of these charts. So just go here and we would write it as red. We go here and we change it as green. Now remember, in our previous chart, green was on the right side. So to achieve that, select your chart, select the axis, format axis, and values in reverse order. So if you see now, green is on the right side and red is on the left side. Let us go and add data labels. If you see, we get the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is the values of the y-axis. We want these values of 2021 to be represented here. So we go here and we say format data labels, value from cells, and we select this. And we say position it above. Let's do the same for the other series. We would add the data label, we would format the data label, we would say value from cells, and we would select our cells. And then we uncheck the Y value. We want the data label to be above, so we select above over here. Now if you see, we have these axis points over here. They are from 0 to 6. But in our data, we have from 1 to 5. So we need to go and edit this axis. So we go to our axis and we say format axis and we say 1 to 5. And in major, we give 1 as we want one difference between the axes. So if you see, we have put 1, so we have a difference of 1 between each point of the axis. Now the next is, instead of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we want the actual sales, HR, finance, these departments to be represented here. So what we are going to do is we are going to plot points along these numbers, and then instead of this as the data labels, we are going to add the department names as the data label. So let's do that. So the next step is you have to write x-axis and put 0 across everywhere. The reason we are putting 0 is these points over here are the y-axis points, and over here is the x-axis, which is 0 for each and every point. Let's do that. Now select your chart, go to chart design, select data, add, and we can write a name like department names. Let's keep it together, department names. X value would be your x-axis value and y value would be your y-axis value. Let's select both of this and do OK. Now if you see here, we have points across each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have 5 points. Now select these points and do add data labels. So once again, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because the y-axis point is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now select these data labels, do format data labels, and do value from cells. And the value from cells which you would be selecting is the department. So let me select the department and I do OK. Uncheck Y value over here, and then I am done with the report. Now if you see, we have all the departments here. Next is you select these points, go here, go to marker, and in marker we put none so that these markers are no longer visible in our report. So I have put none. I select these axes of the y-axis and I delete it from the report. The next step is just adjusting the size of these labels. And now if you see, we have got the departments and the Dumbbell chart for these departments. The next step is the data labels. As I said, the data label is manually prepared. So what you need to do is go to Insert, go to Shapes, select a circle, make a circle over here, color the circle as green, no outline. So this is the first data point which we have. Let me just adjust the chart a little bit. Yeah. And the circle a little bit. Copy this circle, make another copy of it, go here and select red. The next step is you go to Insert, you insert a text box and you write, let me edit the text, 2022, as this is the 2022 year. And adjust it, copy it again, put it here and put it as 2021. So if you see, our data labels are prepared. The last step is just adjusting the spacing between them, aligning them properly. So I've put them here and insert a shape. I am putting the outline as black. I am making it a little thicker. I say no fill. And now if you see, you have your Dumbbell chart ready to use. So this is how you create a Dumbbell chart in Excel. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell for more updates. Thank you for your time and have a nice day.